Welcome to Passive Podcast. I'm your boy Malcolm here with Sam and Aaron. How's it going, guys? Feeling good? Feeling hood?
Yeah, I'm feeling
It's a nice
pretty
day
good.
out.
It is pretty nice. I actually was like expecting like it to be hotter when I came back.
Oh, it was cold for some reason.
Yeah,
Damn.
all weekend it was kind of chilly.
So I miss
honestly.
good weather.
Yes.
Great.
Yeah,
I
it was
left
great.
and I miss fucking good
Yeah,
weather.
yeah,
I just got back from New York, which was pretty good trip. You know, I got to eat a shit ton of good food, which I love to do. I gained like 10 fucking pounds. It's pretty
Nice.
upsetting. But worth it, you know. Good grub. So I think my next trip, I feel like I'm gonna go. I want to go to Hawaii.
Hawaii.
Hawaii's pretty cool.
Yeah, like I don't know.
So
I
see
just want to
the
go to a beach, honestly.
internet.
I think
Yeah.
when I travel out the beach, I think I like more chill shit. Like if I'm chilling on a beach or maybe like hiking's kind of chill to me. It's not like
Are you gonna surf out there?
I stood up on a surfboard before and I rode a wave or two. I
I would have to surf if I go to Hawaii.
I was ready to say your like your tone of voice kind of was like.
Well, like it was my very first time surfing.
I mean, if you stood up, that's at least something.
Bro, like I didn't know that was like a feat. Like some people who like snowboard and shit. I was talking to my friend. He's like, "You stood up?" I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Oh shit!" I'm like, "Is that good? Did I do good? Did I do good?" But he's like, "Yeah." He's like, I tried to surf for a bit and I couldn't stand up at all. I was like, "Damn!" I was like, "I'm a fucking surfer, bro."
It's because you're just
Surf something.
heavy.
Oh my god! Wow! Shots fired.
I guess we're just
Just
calling
a
each other
fat
fat
bitch.
today. Go back to the gym.
I am.
He has to wear a crop top in 2 weeks, so hopefully he can get it together.
Yeah, it's lots of. I'll run. Hopefully the heat wave comes back, so it just fucks me up a little bit. You know, drop them pounds, stop eating chips. I got a plan. Sort of starve myself.
Yeah. In the meantime, I'm getting starved too.
So, where do you guys like want to travel? What's your travel destination other than fucking just?
Mine's kind of already dictated.
Oh yeah, you're what going on tour?
Yeah, going on tour in a couple of weeks. But
Is that more like pleasure or business, or a bit of both? Both. Is it more pleasure or more business?
more business?
So
Definitely with these guys. My last band, definitely more pleasure. There's definitely people getting drunk, like too drunk to
Too
drive
drunk,
on their
yeah,
night to
that's
drive.
That sucked.
Hey man, it's your turn to drive tonight. Yeah, what are you guys gonna have to do that?
At least you have sober people in the other band, right?
Yeah.
There you go. Sobriety's the best. What about you?
Interesting. Well, the next trip planned is North Coast to Chicago to dance my fucking ass.
Your first festival, isn't it? Like
Big, like
Bigger
like
festival.
bigger festival. Yes.
I'm excited, and I'm excited for you. Like it's gonna be
It's gonna be
fucking.
so fun.
It's gonna be lit.
Sick, bro.
But other than like your plan, like where do you like to like? Where do you want to go? Like beach, hiking, like city.
I definitely. Well, it's always like a cool experience to go any kind of city for me because it's just like.
You a city chick? You just like
No, I'm
well,
just
you're a
like-
country girl, but you
Yeah,
wanna
like
go.
I was like super sheltered, so anything that's just like outside of my normal is like nice.
Yeah.
But I want to go to dog heaven
Dog
in Puerto
heaven.
Rico.
I
Dog
do want to go
heaven
to
in
Puerto
Puerto
Rico.
Rico.
Yeah.
What is
is
dog
dog-
heaven?
Yeah.
It's like a cajillion acres of people just like where dogs and like abandoned stray dogs and everything come and they get to live happy and people could go and hike with them like on all these acres and
So it's like a set aside piece of land just for these stray dogs.
Yes.
Is it island or like?
Well, it's on like
Where did you say it
Like
was?
in Puerto
Puerto
Rico.
Rico.
Puerto Rico. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, on an
What
island.
do these dogs smell though?
I mean, I'm sure they're outside, so yes.
You're gonna go like I can't wait to put a dog. They smell like shit.
They're wild beasts. At this
Rolling
point.
in dog shit.
Friendly wild beasts.
Well, they look super cute on YouTube, and if they smell like poo, it's okay. I'll just
They
smell
probably
like
took
shit
a bunch
for
of
a day.
adopted dogs down there and like set them
No,
up
you
for the
could tell.
video
Like
shoot.
there was one like pegging around with 3 legs. Like they made they made the video
I mean,
very
they still
dramatic.
could have gotten 3-legged dog from here.
You should just bring like I don't know sanitized spray and just and then hold on. Would you pick one up?
Yes, 100%. I will roll down on the ground with those
So
dogs.
with your long ass hair, you're not like gonna be afraid of fleas or anything.
Well, I'm gonna put my hair up. What the fuck? Why would
Put it
you?
in a trash bag. These dogs ain't touching shit.
Maybe put some like spray on my head. Maybe like like you have mosquito
Do
spray.
like a hairnet.
You just,
Flea spray?
Like a cafeteria lady hairnet.
Yeah. I mean, I
No.
think that they could still get in there.
Yeah, I was about to say, and that
That
like
wasn't a
holes.
good idea.
You have to put like 50 on.
They're literally building a nest in my hair.
I got a hairnet. It's fine.
I'm more afraid of
It's like wear a
the
mask.
ticks.
Ooh, yeah.
I don't care about fleas. Like, I could just take a shower and they'll jump out. It's fine. I don't got that much hair. But ticks, they go in like places that like you never find them ever again
Yeah. I don't know. It ticks just freak.
until they're huge, and then you're like, where the fuck did you go
Well,
from?
it kind of looks like a mole, and then you're just like, that's not supposed to be there.
That wasn't there before, and then it just gets bigger and
Wait.
bigger.
Is that what that? No, I'm kidding.
You guys are looking on your arm. If you did not see a mole on your arm, I'm concerned.
That's how often
I was
just
like
don't.
talking about like armpits, like
Damn, how
Oh,
they
yeah,
getting
that
up in
was
your
sad.
armpit?
dude, they like them spots.
The ones I've gotten are in between my toes and behind my ear. That's about it.
What?
What? That's
That's
what?
a weird
I have
spot.
found a tick on
Those are
me
pretty
before.
often spots. Your
Really?
sandals, they're in my toes, and then when I'm fucking
Ew,
going
Have
through
you ever found a
brushes,
tick on you and like flicked it off or anything?
You can't
Or, like,
flick it off. You gotta pull that sucker off.
Well,
It's
yeah, I
fucking-
mean,
No,
like-
you can't. You're not supposed to do that because their head is staying there.
you grab the head.
You're supposed to take like a flame to
Yeah.
them, and then
Yeah,
they get
it's while
scared
it's
and their
still
heads
on you?
pop out. Yeah,
Yeah.
This
Just
is
take
real.
a match or a lighter to it.
yeah, or like get a little like hot metal and like hit it with it. It's real.
Bro, I just yanked that bitch off.
He just probably still has a bunch of
Straight.
tick heads in his skin.
Weirdo.
Fucking covered in tick.
He said, "This is a black head," and he just like pops it into a tick head. Ew.
I mean, doesn't eventually like the head will die and fall off me, so it's a win-win. You know, we're all winning here.
Maybe.
Besides like your fucking touring, like where do you want to go?
Everywhere that I've gone on tour because I haven't had a chance to like actually explore that.
So you want to
place.
re-go to the places, but
Which
like
is pretty much like
explore more?
every like major city in the U.S.
you want to hit anything new
Mostly
first?
Texas. Honestly, I want to go to Texas.
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 Hell yeah, I want to go to
What the
Texas.
hell's in Texas?
Whatever
There's
the fuck you
cows.
want to do.
There's only steers and queers, boy. And I don't see no horns.
No, Texas is pretty cool though. Like
He puts
you
on
can do
his
whatever you
chaps.
want.
You can do whatever
you
you,
can go
want.
90 miles an hour and still be matching like the other people
Did
going
you guys
to work.
hear this? I hope.
But there's a speed limit, all right? Oh, okay. That's just like anywhere you go. I fucking
Well,
go
yeah, but,
100.
like-
What's up?
You guys are
Texas
so
is all
lame.
flat and you want to drive really quick.
Where do you want to go?
Everywhere. Like
Give me a real
no,
answer.
literally, like
He said laterally.
laterally, literally, diagonally. Like forever ago, I told myself, I was like, you know, if you can't, it sounds like depressed, but I'm like, I can't really, like, I don't like the world. Like, it just doesn't make sense to me. So I was like, the one thing I do want to do is explore and see everything this world has to offer before it all goes to hell, even though it's already going to hell, but like
Yes.
worse. So honestly, I do want to go everywhere. I want to see every nick and cranny in this mother, even like diving in the ocean, astronaut in the ocean. You know?
I want to scuba dive. That'd be so cool.
It is dope. Like I've done it once, and you feel like you're in space, literally, but like you're in the water, because you're just floating. The fucking fish are huge. Just like I don't know, fish in the ocean were that fucking big. They're huge, and I'm just like, damn, dude, this is
You
like
got me psyched to try it sometime.
it's
I know.
it was an experience,
I
bro.
need to
That's like
try that
there's
now.
a lot of work before like going down there. Like make sure you do this, and I'm just like, what if I just fuck this?
Yeah,
up?
what if I forget to do something?
It's funny because I was with my buddy Desmond, and like as you float, you're going down. You're supposed to go down together, but he was like up here, and I'm just like, is he having problems? It looked like he was struggling for a bit, but he finally like eventually got down. But once you get down there, man, I want to learn. I want to eventually do so many where you get to free dive by yourself. Cause like at first you do your first couple with
I want
a
to go
person.
treasure hunting in the ocean, like with a little.
Depending on where you are, you just gotta watch out for like the wildlife. You know what I'm saying? Because like where I was in Australia, if you touch, there's this like snail. I think it was. It's the deadliest animal like on the planet, and it's a snail.
What?
Yeah, if like you touch it, like just like shoots a little prick thing at you or some shit, and you just like, there's not enough time for you to like.
I
go
would
up
be
and
literally the
go to the
dumbass
hospital.
that would be like, "Oh, snail!
Oh, it's so pretty.
I want a snail."
And it is a cool looking like snail. Like it's a cool like. I'm about colors,
Maybe
but
that's
like
the
the
defense
orange
mechanism,
blue
like-
kind of like
Okay,
like
orange and blue is
stripes.
like Okay.
and dots
Attracts
on
its
it.
prey by like looking cool
Yeah.
and flashy.
Ooh,
and
pretty
then,
it's
like,
them.
dead.
So like its whole entire body's literally a thorn.
Yeah, like that's why you're not supposed to touch like anything. But you can like kind of like
Yeah.
touch the fish and shit. It'd be cool if they're like. And some of them are afraid of you. They just swim around. You're just like, oh, sick, bro.
I want to go
That'd be
check
so
out those
cool.
pyramids in Bosnia.
No, oh,
I
that's
want to ride a camel.
that is another experience. Let's go to Bosnia and go ride camels.
Yes.
We're all down. Yeah, pyramids really psych me out. Like, I really want to freaking
Yeah.
go see.
I want
like,
to see
how
anything
cool.
that looks like a pyramid in nature.
That looks like a triangle. I'm going to it.
The
Well, there's
Bermuda
that lake in
Triangle.
California too called Pyramid Lake.
Wait, what'd you say?
The Bermuda Triangle. Is that
That's
where we're
one
going?
triangle I do not want to go to.
Come
But
on,
I think, I
guys.
swear, I think like that's not a thing anymore. I swear people just fucking go right through it now. Like it used to be a huge, scary, mysterious thing, and now people just
Well,
fucking,
maybe the
Nuh-uh.
people
For
that
real?
have to
Drive
go
it through.
through it have like a business path where like nothing happens, but if you stray from the path, like
But if there were still
Yeah.
things, people getting taken, people would know about it. Like
I mean,
we
maybe,
lost
yeah.
another
There's just
60
other
shits.
things that are more important now
they
to
cover
talk
that kind of
about.
stuff up too.
I don't know, man. I feel like there's a lot of that triangle sucking up fucking ships and boats and ships still. Like it's gonna be on the news.
Maybe they just don't take that route no more.
See, that's what I'm saying.
I
Like
think
they have a route
technology
they
got a lot
know.
better, and now we can like easily pass through it. Before people were like their compasses were going crazy because some rock or some shit, and like they
A
get
rock?
lost.
Maybe it was Skypea.
A rock is the one that made their steering shit.
Yeah, because like the magnetic pull on whatever
magnetic
rock.
rock.
Yeah,
No.
I'm making sense. I think.
So there's comets. That's what you think it is a magnetic comet in the water that makes everything.
Say comet, but it's a freaking rock.
I want to rewind this.
But in the past, they used fucking compasses and shit. Like
I mean,
now
I
we have
guess the-
GPS, so
Cocaine
it's
fish.
not really gonna fuck with us. I'm just saying.
The GPS can't even go through the gorge. What makes you think it's gonna go through Bermuda Triangle?
I mean, better
well,
GPSs.
A
Like,
phone might not, but
In the middle
an
of the
actual-
ocean.
yeah, they
an
got
actual
better.
You
GPS.
are out of your
They got
damn
better
mind.
GPS.
Yeah,
How
there's
do you
like
think
a-
a plane
there's like
fucking
It's
does
still
it?
electric.
It's electric.
Planes flew out of the ground into the ground.
Flew out of the ground and into the ground.
Yes,
Those
they
fucking
flew-
birds got fucking.
They flew from the sky into the ground because of the Bermuda Triangle.
Yeah, but listen, think about planes. They go
They just
high in the
did. They
sky.
said-
They have GPS. They make it.
Planes come down
Everywhere.
too,
No,
and they
when
go
does
up.
a plane use a GPS?
They use a GPS every single time they fly.
What?
You think people they just in the air like yeah?
I
this
thought
is
it was
that.
just like a green
If you want us
screen
to
that was like
ask an actual pilot, we can. But
No,
the answer is
Asking
every-
for-
they have GPS.
a real
Pretty sure they have
pilot.
autopilot now. They just fucking.
So why do I have to turn my phone on airplane mode?
That's the whole thing. Don't know. It's a myth. Who knows? Your phone doesn't work up in there anyways. Now they have Wi-Fi, so it doesn't even matter. So
I'm confused.
Don't you have to pay for the Wi-Fi?
nah, it's free. I was just flying on Delta, and you get free Wi-Fi.
No,
The-
Oh, was that like their slogan?
No.
that was his slogan.
This is Delta, and you get free Wi-Fi.
He's
They're
applying.
gonna call Malcolm like
He's
we
applying
want
for
you
that
on
person.
this
Hire
commercial.
this guy. We just got hella flights coming in. Let's go. And they said it's all due to Pass the Bowl podcast. That'd be dope, though.
That would be.
All right, so way of traveling: boat, plane, car, camel. What are you?
Camel 100% all the way.
Or
But
train?
I've never ridden an animal. Before,
Yeah, I haven't
so I
ridden an animal
can't
distance,
say
too.
if I would.
I feel
Like
like it'd be
a horse?
cooler though. I haven't even. No, I haven't even. ridden
Nobody's rode a horse?
one. No,
What
Not
the
yet.
sorry, bro. I know we're
We're
in
about
Kentucky.
to ride a
but
horse.
Let's go find. Shit, let's just go ride. We're gonna go horseback riding.
Well, there's like a.
Yeah,
isn't there a
we
place
will
like right around the
videotape it
corner?
all.
It's got horseback riding.
I know
just gonna see us try to ride a horse.
I have a
So many
picture of
farms around
Malcolm
here.
on a fake
Kentucky.
horse. Does that count?
Yeah, sure, it counts. Fuck it.
He rode a horse.
So I think riding an animal would be the coolest experience.
yeah, I think we should go back to that and save our Earth.
Go back to riding fucking animals and shit.
Yeah.
But that's a lot of. Like we're using these. That's forced labor, bro.
They're fine. They want to be fed.
It's fine. They better work to live. They're out here freaking walking around living for free.
ride than get slaughtered. But instead of just horses, we could ride anything like cows, hogs.
Hogs.
Yeah.
Woman,
I mean,
What the
That'd be
maybe
cool.
a big enough one, but like,
bro.
Ant hogs big? Yeah.
You know
They can
how
get
slow
pretty
it?
big.
Like you,
You
put
could
a
just-
saddle on a
They're
giant
fast.
fat
Have you not
pig.
seen them like flying down like mountains and stuff as like a group? We could get ones with tusks and just put like little like
Boars?
harness on their tusks.
Bro, those boars are crazy wild,
Yeah, you gotta train it as a baby, just like everything.
bro. I want you. Go ahead and start training a
let's
boar
stick
and
with
let's
the
see how
horse.
this.
I'm gonna say this.
Yeah, I'd stick with a horse. That's the best way to travel. You don't have a car. How
Or an
many boar power it
ostrich.
got?
What if we were flying around on ostriches? Because they like you just like hide
Ostriches
behind.
can't fly.
Yeah, but their
can't.
wings are so big that you can hide underneath their wings and you'll stay warm. Like, and that'd
You
be so
can
fun.
actually
Why
ride
they
an
run?
ostrich,
Thank
and they
you.
do race ostriches in
Thank you.
Australia.
See?
What?
I know
Why
this.
wasn't you
okay,
racing ostriches?
I
When
know
you were
this
down there?
because my brother used to work at a horse race track, and he like
And they just know.
put up
Have
the stuff on
random
the screens, and
ostriches?
he's like, "Well, I could put up like
Can
this
Australia
track."
confirm that you ride
broadcast.
fucking ostriches out there? Because that would be.
Because we're coming
Why
back.
there needs to be a show or any. I'd rather watch instead of the Kentucky Derby of horse race. I'd rather watch ostrich racing.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Australia
Fucking
ostrich
awesome.
races.
And I feel like they'd be wild. They'd be pecking at each other and shit. Fucking riding that. Damn, I'm hot. Hey, let's get it going. Ostrich
Yeah.
race.
Let us know if you would rather watch ostrich racing rather
Ostrich
than
versus
horse racing.
Horses or boars.
I've also got to ride in a train, and that was really fun.
I don't
I
think I've done
Trains are
that.
fun. They're just I don't know, boring.
This kind of take
I've rode
forever,
one
but
of
they're
those
fun.
like inclined things that takes you up the side of a mountain.
Escalator,
No, it's not. It's like
What?
an inclined thing. I don't know.
like a gondola.
It's kind of.
A
Nah, it
gondola.
doesn't hang. It's like on a
What-
track.
What is it then?
It's
like a
flat
roller
thing,
coaster.
Pulls you up.
That's a freaking escalator.
Kind of.
That's literally an
The whole
escalator.
platform.
Is that
no.
what that was what you were gonna pick? Is the escalator?
Like a plane, train, animal, escalator. We should
Well,
have more
okay,
escalators everywhere. We shouldn't have to walk anywhere. There should be just automatic sidewalks where we just get on and start fucking going.
But then you get those people that camp and those people that want to walk with.
Malcolm said, "I want to gain 10 more pounds in the next week.
Just to have nowhere.
Let's just not have to walk ever again."
Shit, that sounds pretty good to me, actually.
As soon as those
get
walking
fat.
moving
You're
sidewalks
so
come up,
fat.
Malcolm gains 50 pounds.
Fuck, you're right.
We're gonna be Wally.
But really, there's no one gonna be outside that's even that heavy trying to walk. Well, they don't have to now.
Yeah,
They'll be
we-
going out more. You know, we'll get more people.
Well,
out.
there's this guy.
What if they just sit on
goes
that,
out-
like on the track, and it just scoots them everywhere, and they don't even have to do anything?
Yeah.
Listen,
exactly.
this is not even logical. There's no way we're putting fucking tracks out everywhere in sidewalks. Like, that's not
I was
gonna
for
happen.
it.
I'm for it, but it ain't gonna happen.
There's a guy in Florence that rides one of those mobility scooters everywhere. Looks like he like took it from
Vespa?
a store. No, it looks like he took it from a store like that.
Like-
Has the like the freaking basket in the
What?
front.
They took it from Kroger, and
He goes
like,
out
low
front.
rides too.
He ride. Yeah, he's like, yeah. He always rides in front of work every day. Doesn't fail.
He's a baller. I mean, he knows how to get
Did
around.
you see the girl that rides the scooter?
Yes, I've seen the scooter.
I
girl.
hope they're
The
like a
scooter
couple.
girl, she was screaming
as
out there
many.
and threw her scooter on the ground. And I was like, damn.
I hope they're a couple. What if they're scooter couples? You know what I'm saying?
The
probably
bet.
not.
They go to meet and greets where it's just
How old would you say this
just big
scooter
people on
girl is?
scooters.
Scooter girl has to be in her like between 25 to 35.
This other guy
Oh,
looks
never
like he
mind
has
then.
to be at least 60.
Yeah, that's
You want them to be a couple?
Yeah, I mean, why not?
I mean, honestly, I'd
Love
be kind of
has
afraid
no
of her. She'll like,
boundaries.
fold that scooter up and knock you upside the head. That's a metal scooter. I wouldn't like. She was mad. I was looking at her. I'm like, damn, I wouldn't fuck with her and her scooter. Because it's a razor scooter.
Oh,
You know the ones. Oh,
It's a
can you
solid
imagine
metal.
it hitting your ankle right now?
Stop it.
Oh.
So, have you guys ever like ridden in like a boat, like a giant cruise ship boat thing?
A little boat.
Not a cruise.
I'm afraid
boat.
to
I've
Talking
never
about
been
like
on
a
cruise.
boat, like
yeah, I've never been on a cruise ship.
I've never
before.
been on a cruise either,
BB
but I've been on
riverboat?
like on a party boat, like
I've been.
a big party boat.
I think I've been on like one of those.
You never
paddle boats.
toured like on a boat?
What?
Like tour, going on like a tour guide
Oh.
on a boat.
I think so. Yeah, I did a tour.
Let's
It
go
was
on a
Virginia
cruise.
Beach.
I do want to go on a cruise.
I want to go on a cruise.
But boats are cool. I mean, just because it like I don't know.
I love being out on the water.
It's out in the water and like
My
it
favorite
just
time of
moves.
being on a boat was the pontoon for your birthday last year.
That was hot.
That was
When we almost
such
fucking
a great.
sank that shit.
Yeah, everyone was on the front like, what are you doing? I'm like, you
I
guys
yelled
are all
at
in the
Aaron
front.
so
What do you
much.
mean?
If it was like the Titanic, would you guys live?
What do you mean?
You know, like everybody's drowning in the water. Would you think that you'd be one of the ones that would live?
Oh, like if we were on the Titanic
Yeah.
and the people who
It
are
really
stuck in the
depends
water.
on
I
if
mean, it's not
you're-
gonna be Titanic. It's gonna be.
Of
just
course
us.
I'd be pushing motherfucker off that.
Oh my
I'm
gosh.
surviving.
I'm just literally gonna attach myself.
If I was Jack, that bitch would be off that wooden. I'd be like, hell no. I love you. Shove her off.
Oh my
like,
gosh.
see you later.
You ain't pregnant.
Oh god.
I'm trying. It's survival, baby, and I'm
Yeah.
gonna be real with you. I'm gonna survive. I don't care who it is.
You
I'd
think the
probably-
water's that
I'd be
cold?
pushing little kids
Was
off.
it winter?
Oh yeah, there's an iceberg, bro. It hit an iceberg.
Oh.
It was in April.
It was freezing. They froze to death.
Aries season killed everybody.
Because the iceberg was nearby.
It wasn't just the iceberg. Once they got in the water, you saw
It was
him.
also
He
the middle of
froze
the
up and
ocean.
fucking.
He said, and tried to get her.
She said, "I love you, Jack."
Well, there's like
There's so much room.
There's a
Everyone
survivor that survived because he was like drunk off of whiskey.
It warmed him up. Alcohol saved his life.
Alcohol saved his
Who
life.
are you talking about now?
Just someone from
It
Titanic.
was somebody on the Titanic.
He said that he was so drunk that like he was warm from the whiskey.
You can look it
He
up
just
if you
felt
want.
it.
It's a story.
Wow.
That's probably why he drinks now. He's like, I gotta drink. It saved me
To
one time.
survive.
It'll save me again.
I'm sure he's dead.
Yeah, he's dead by now.
Yeah, now he died of alcohol
Titanic
poisoning.
sank in like what 1914.
I don't freaking know.
From the Bermuda Triangle.
No,
No,
they
it was
did
an
not go
iceberg.
to the Bermuda Triangle.
We know why this one sank.
I like planes because like I love planes. I like pedals.
Okay, so why do you like planes?
I was just like when I was flying, I think I was flying back home, and I don't know. It's still like makes me like feel in awe. Like I'm
How
looking out
big
the
the
window
earth
and I'm
is.
just like fucking. We're above like the clouds and shit. I'm like, bro,
Right.
like I just want to jump on them. It just looks.
Yeah. Skydiving would be kind of fun.
I don't know about. I'm afraid of heights, but
I hope everybody can see my eyebrows.
bro, I'm just saying like, who doesn't want to jump through a cloud?
Me,
what's
I
your-
don't want to jump through a fucking cloud.
So what's your
Why?
favorite view
It's
of
cool.
like a takeoff or a landing?
I still get anxiety when it's flying because in my head I'm like, this wing's gonna break if this fucking
Would you
goes
go
wrong.
skydiving?
Like I'm gonna have to like, what if like we're gonna crash and I have to look at Mariah? I'm like, yo, it's gonna be okay. We're fucking crashing, and like this is all going through my head, but I'm just like sitting there chilling. And then once we're in the air though, like the anxiety goes away, and then I'm just like, damn,
It feels like a bus ride.
Yeah, I'm just like, this is cool. I'm like, we're in the air, and then it's fine. And if it's not fine, I'm dead.
My biggest
So-
fear is like looking out across the clouds and seeing like a mushroom cloud pop up. Like, oh no, what's going on?
Why? But you'll be in the air, so I mean,
That would be the good part. But
I don't understand.
he's saying
mushroom
like,
cloud,
if,
like a
there's
nuke went off
went off.
in the distance and you
Yeah.
saw it come up, like,
I'd rather see it
yeah, I guess
be
that'd
in
be.
the air than be on the ground.
Yeah.
Because you're fucked.
But then, like once you land, like you're in a whole different situation
Exactly.
than when you
Though.
took off.
It's survival. It's cool. You start
You
stealing
better
right
be just
away.
ready.
Oh yeah.
You,
Steal
it's like
someone's
I got
bike.
approximately however
And it was
long.
just like
Or
he just
car.
lands, starts stealing shit, and like they're like just saying, "Oh, it was a test fire or whatever," and he's just like, "Shit," and goes to jail.
Start
I
taking
thought the
staplers and
world was
pens.
ending, officer. I saw the mushroom cloud. But like, I still think it's crazy how we still are privileged enough to like be able to fly, and like,
Oh, for
that's
sure.
still such a fucking huge feat. I feel like we've been flying for a while now, but like every time it's just like we're fucking doing it. Like, how close are we to freaking like flying cars, or what's the next transportation gonna
Flying
be?
cars probably won't happen.
Bitch. They already have flying
look,
car. They have a flying
They
car.
have.
They
They
took
have
the
flying
trip.
cars,
They
but
tr-
hold on.
They
My
have flying
my
cars.
thing is like they're not gonna make flying cars like they make regular cars for available to everybody.
It would take.
Don't they have a hoverboard that flies?
I don't think so.
Maybe.
Yes,
but
they do.
I don't think they.
They
have a
do.
hoverboard.
Yes, they do.
Imagine traffic with
You better look this
hover
shit up
cars
because
and
I'm
somebody
correct.
crashes and oh shit they fall down.
You know what
they
I
die.
would love if like the only ones who could fly like in the like flying cars would be like fucking delivery services and like shit like trucks, and if trucks were just
At that
out
point,
of the
they're just
fucking
drones.
road and like no, oh yeah, if we just had drones, like fuck, I hate trucks so much just because of the traffic.
Well, I mean, like they try to cut down. Like they ship stuff in planes
It's
too.
not good enough.
Yeah, semis are pretty annoying. I'm like as within traffic.
I hate it. But
Traffic's annoying.
what do you
as it
think
is.
the next mode of transportation is going to be? What's the next one? I know they're working on some train that's going to be like a bullet train that gets you from here to here in like 30 minutes. That'd be
What's here to here? Like you just
here to Japan.
30
Yeah,
minutes
that
could
didn't
be
make
like
it.
anything.
Here to Japan.
30.
Fucking supersonics.
Apparently, China's made a train.
They have
faster
robots, bro. We don't. They have so much secret shit, bro. They probably have fucking
Teleportation.
You think that's next?
Mm-hmm.
That'd be. It's just hard to take like.
I think that they already
Take
have
one object and move it to another. Like.
We're gonna have
paralyze it.
Star Trek like beam me up, Scotty kind of stuff too.
Do you think like how are we gonna dematerialize something and then materialize it in another place?
That's for
Well,
like,
isn't that the
smart
whole
people
thing
to
that
figure
like
out.
simulation is?
They'll do it.
Basically, essentially.
That's why they're smart.
Essentially, like I mean, we're in a simulation. Dun, dun,
Uh,
dun.
we could
Which is
definitely be
kind of like teleportation.
simulation.
Teleportation.
I wish though, if we are in a simulation, they would like I don't know,
Give me some money.
put some cool shit in here. You know what I'm saying?
right.
Like
Give us
some money?
dinosaurs back,
Yeah.
We're already working on that.
or just throw crazy shit at us. Like I'm tired of this.
I mean,
boring shit.
is a kid monkey not crazy to you?
It's not crazy enough. I need
It's a little,
50 kid
it's
monkeys.
a little crazy on the bad side.
I mean, what do you think they're going to do with it? If they have that kind of control, you think they're going to be good with it?
Yeah.
No, unfortunately not.
Unfortunately not. Someone might be. You know, there's some
Me,
good
if they give it to me, I'll be good with it.
kid, baby monkey kid.
No, I was talking about teleportation, but I'll take the monkey too.
Teleportation. Dude, I don't know. People would just try to go teleport in some banks and steal some money. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I said I would be good with it.
I think they like if we even had teleportation, it would start off as like planes, like traveling place to place.
Like instead, you'd go to an airport, but it would be a teleportation port.
Yeah.
And you're
Go
just like,
through.
okay. And then,
Boy, who'd be the first person to try that? You're just like, hey, you want to be the first person? Like, yeah, sure. But like, what if you don't?
It'd be
They-
somebody so psyched to try, they wouldn't
dematerialize
care.
him. They're just like, yeah, we can't materialize him back. He's just dust. They just give his I mean,
How
people
would
would
you
sign
know?
up if
They would
give
have to sign
their
a waiver.
Yeah, huh?
like, how would they know?
If it works, well, I mean, obviously they try it on apples and like inanimate objects,
Yeah.
and then they try it on rats, and then like something bigger like a ape. They try it
No,
probably.
I have
with.
read somewhere that they've gotten a single atom to transport across a room.
Wow, we're an atom closer.
Well, I mean, like that's something, isn't it?
I guess, but
They
it's not close
teleported.
enough.
They teleported something they had, and whatever machine or, whatever they have they used to do
I
this.
don't know.
Yeah.
And they took it and they teleported it from one side of the room. To
I
the
don't
other
know
side of
why
the
when
room.
he said Adam, you know them balls? It was like them 6 balls, and you would smack one and smack one, and it would go tick.
Yeah.
That would essentially be.
So you're just thinking that's like that. You're just like that reminds
I
you of
don't.
that.
Yeah, that's just what popped in my
Those
head.
remind
when
you of
you-
atoms.
Yeah.
Just a whole bunch of atoms.
I guess they're round, so yeah.
I guess they're round.
The things that pop in my head when I'm supposed to be paying attention.
In her head, you see. What were you in?
I don't know. You guys get so off track. I
Teleportation.
can't ever think.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
She said, "Oh yeah." Well, we were talking about you taking teleportation.
I was.
I don't think it would never be like, just like.
What would happen if
Available
you
to
guys were like
everybody.
teleported into like a video game, like like
Oh, virtual
Oh
reality.
Jumanji.
my god!
Don't even get me started. I think that's
You
the
could,
next
like-
step for games is like
Oh my God,
actually
yeah.
like
being
being
in the game.
I don't
maybe
know
that's
how
their
they're
like first step of like teleportation. It's like mentally, not physically.
It's kind of like Tron.
Yeah,
Tron's
well, Tron and
that's what Tron was.
Ready Player One. I don't know if
That
you've
was
seen
virtual. That was more virtual, like
That was
having like the.
dope. But they had
Oculus on them.
the
But they had a whole
suit where you can feel everything.
What?
Yeah, that's dope as
That
fuck.
would
They
be
kind of
dope.
still have something like that, but like it just vibrates. You can't
Yeah, it's like a
like feel
vest.
everything, but it's
It's
still
not
like
a whole body.
getting close. Like
They're getting
That's
closer.
cool.
if I ever became,
I would say within 5 years they will have a.
yeah, it depends if we go
Shit's
back into
advancing
war and like
quick.
shit goes.
Oh,
Like, the only
yeah,
thing
sure.
that's gonna set us back is just another like dumb crazy shit. If I was a billionaire, you know what I'd invest in? Fucking
Cool
virtual
stuff.
reality. What'd you say?
Cool stuff.
Cool stuff. Virtual reality, just because
Yes.
I'm a gamer and I would love to fucking just
Imagine like work
virtually
meetings.
Have like a whole entire room of just like virtual reality would be so freaking
You could have like
cool.
work meetings through VR.
VR.
Like the whole entire room just be like a screen.
Yeah. Not even just like the whole room screen, but like you put on the helmet and
yeah.
shit, and like
and then like
you go
all of a sudden
into
you're
the
in the
game.
office with.
Have
like,
you tried VR?
Yeah, or you're in the game.
Yeah, I've
It's
played with it
pretty
here.
neat. I mean, it's pretty neat. Just the fact that like
You
you're
could box.
like you kind of feel like you're in it,
Could
but
I
fight
was
swords.
swimming. I got to swim or something.
but imagine like
That's pretty
feeling the water and actually like
That would be dope.
God,
And you'd be like wet, like you peed your pants.
just in there pissing ourselves. Wow, this is so
this is
realistic.
crazy.
Sam, you're pissing yourself.
No, what if it injected something into you that made you sweat?
Ew.
What? What's it?
Like it had
injecting,
hot,
bro?
like air
I don't
blowing
know,
in your
some
armpits
chemical
to
that
make
would
you
just make
sweat.
the human body
Yeah,
sweat.
like it heats the suit up, or like cools it down when you're in cool water.
Yeah.
We got some good ideas.
Yeah,
Make it happen, smart people.
Yeah.
We're too
or
dumb.
billion-
but we copyrighted it, so
Yeah, enough trying to find like cures for things.
Just give us
I'm ready
$100
just
if you make money off it.
Yeah.
invest in video games and
I
escapism.
think you're just like a soul can just like. and
But
your
would
body's
that-
gone.
Would that get rid of like the need or want to travel? Like if you can just travel VR. So
No, I
basically,
want to actually be somewhere. But that's me
Well,
personally.
if you could make like people might be like happy, honestly, because like they could like find like love on there.
They could have like a second life.
No, damn, I wasn't
Find
saying second
love.
life. If they're like sad, like depressed people and sad people, and they get on
They're gonna have
there,
a second life. They're gonna make themselves look
Yeah.
way
what
cooler.
if,
than
yeah, I was
and
gonna
they're
say,
not
they are.
sad or depressed anymore.
I mean, that is a thing. Like virtual reality, like talking to somebody, like so, like you don't feel comfortable how you look, but like it's all personality and shit.
Right.
So I can.
I will say, like, when I'm in VR and I'm playing online with people, I'm like, I don't know.
Did you
I feel
say
like,
online lying to people?
no, when I play online with people
Oh.
on VR,
Continue.
What about it?
I just feel like looser.
Looser.
Yeah.
Slut.
Wasn't
Like-
you like a squid on there or something?
Well, you can be.
You can be whatever you want.
Yeah.
You,
That
did you
which
get to
is
make your own
cool.
person? Like you get a bit emoji?
Yeah.
Kind of.
Yeah, you get a bit. It
Bit
depends
emoji.
what game you're
But
playing.
yeah.
Where you're at.
That'd be cool if you just make your own like person, like a real person.
Rec room.
You can.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Rec room.
Well, and the gambling. What's it called?
Oh, yeah,
and
poker.
Shit. Yeah.
The poker one.
What?
You can easily
Poker
be
one's
who you
fun,
want to
so-
be.
I think
it's
I
cool
wanna
'cause,
invest in
like,
one of these.
It
Last time I
does.
played poker, I got kicked.
It does take the anxiety and shit out of like meeting people, because like it's strictly personal. You don't have to worry about what you look or what you're gonna say, because even if you say something stupid, you're like, leave.
Exactly.
I'm done here.
I think it's hilarious. I just love going on there and like just fucking with people, and
Oh,
just-
it's so much fun.
it's so much fun.
And then you
They
see
probably
like
hate him. Like God, he's back on.
This fucking guy. No, that's so funny when we kick someone from like a poker table and they come back. We're like, this fucking guy. We're like, everyone kick him real quick. It's cool. I love it.
yeah.
I want some more of it. Like imagine being on a beach, but
Well, let's
like,
play tonight.
not being on a beach.
Did you just say I like it? I love it.
I want some more.
I got that.
I didn't even mean to do it like that.
That's so funny.
Oh shit. Looks like battery's running low.
Oh.
All right, well, I think we're just gonna wrap this on up because it's about to die on us. So get out, yeet. It's about to yeet us. Get out there, travel, either virtual reality or actually just get on
Or
a
a
plane,
spaceship.
train, automobile, or spaceship,
On
camel,
an escalator.
Motorcycle.
boar. What else did we say? Is that the only thing we
A
ride?
pyramid.
Imagine riding a whole bunch of snakes.
What about the rock from SpongeBob?
Snakes. Like a big
Snake.
fat one.
Snake. Like
That's a
fucking
little
two king
slithery
cobras
snake.
fucking pulling up. Hey guys.
What about the rock from SpongeBob?
Fucking that's
is
a
an
nice rock
animal.
fucking smacking his
I like your motor.
You guys are ridiculous.
deuces. See ya.
Bye.
Have a good week, weekend, day, wherever you're at, whatever it is.
It might be. That was hot.
There's a whole bunch of weed, bro.